you need a hand with your bidding here today, raise your hand and the staff will welcome and come over and give you a hand and assist you as soon as possible. Ladies and gentlemen, the format for today's auction is as follows. I'm going to read through the contract, the key terms in the contract that I need to make mention of. I'll talk through the rules for today's auction, talk a bit about the home and the opportunity that rests behind me here today, and then from that point forward I'll open up and I'll call for your competitive bidding. Property we are selling exactly. The property we are selling is known as lot number 77 on plan of subdivision 054123. It's certificate of title volume 08505 folio 468, but it's more commonly known to you and I as 1 Headingley Road in Mount Waverley. Today's sale, ladies and gentlemen, does include all the fixtures and fittings except for those that are not in working order, which has been described in the contract and section 32, which you've had some time to have a look through as well. And we are selling via a public auction. Come through on Monday with flexible settlement terms that revolve around 30, 60 or 90 days unless we've made a prior arrangement with you and Claire has made those prior arrangements with you that we can accommodate those, but 30, 60, 90 days otherwise is what we're calling for. The rules for today's auction are very simple. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available before the start of today's auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for the property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. Vendors do have a reserve prices upon request, and the law prohibits false bids, major disruptions by bidders and bidders preventing others from bidding, and provides fines for such conduct. The rules today do permit vendor bids. The words during the auction are used to make a bid on behalf of the vendor, are vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. Pretty straightforward with the rules and the terms of the contract. Again, if you have any other questions, raise your hand. One of my staff members will come and have a brief chat with you and help you out. But otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, I need to talk to you briefly about the home and the opportunity that's behind me here today. 723 square metres of approximate land. And land is the key term there. A flat rectangular block over 16 metre frontage as well. Suitable for many things, including a nice luxury home, perhaps the family home build that you've been looking forward to doing. Perhaps 2 townhouses subject to council approval, of course. The street along here is littered with new homes, townhouses, etc. to give yourself enough scope to know that what's possible here. Some of you may have spoken to builders, etc. to get an idea on what's possible as well. And I'm sure that's why you're here today, because of how easy this block may be to work with in terms of those things. The home itself at the moment is a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom home that is in due need of a bit of renovation, a bit of love if you want to rent it out in the short term, but certainly the bones there are there for you to be able to fix up, do bits and pieces to it, bring it up to a level, rent it out, perhaps hold on to it before you go through with that build if you wish. But pretty straightforward, ladies and gentlemen. I don't need to talk to you too much about the opportunity except to know that the location is extraordinary and that you're inside the Mount Waverley Secondary College catchment zone. But you've also got the option of other private schools nearby. You've got Wesley College, Hunting Tower as well, Caulfield Grammar further along in Willis Hill, but some of the best private schools, certainly one of the best high schools in the area as well. Only minutes away from shops, cafes, restaurants at the Mount Waverley Village, only moments away from the Glen Shopping Centre. Another 10 minutes or so you're at Chadstone Shopping Centre. Fantastic distance to those major amenities nearby as well. And of course the schooling that I mentioned. So location A1, the opportunity for the future of the property, fantastic. But if you want that opportunity, you're going to need to raise your hand, call out your bid, make sure at the very end you're the last person secured 1 Headingley Road in Mount Waverley. One final thing, buyers, I have is the rule on how I sell. I call 3 times. First call, second call, third and final call. When the hammer hits the contract like so, we are sold. Make no mistake, the owner wants to see a sold sticker on the board. They're reasonable, ready to go, ready to sell. So I leave it in your hands, bidders and buyers. Up to you, bidders and buyers, you make a start. 1.3, thanks Jackie, and welcome along family there. 1,300,000, we're off and running. At 1,300,000, I'll call for a rise of 50 from there. Call it 350 if you will. At 1,300,000 is the bid on my right hand side. At 1,300,000. 3 5's the bid, a $50,000 rise now. 350 there. Jackie, do we go to 4? At 1,350,000, 1.5, a good strong bid. 1.5. It sees us on the market as well, sir. So thank you for your bid. On the market, selling playing for keeps. I told you we were selling here today, and he's made it crystal clear he's here to buy. At 1,500,000 is the bid. At 1.5 is the bid. On the market, yes. On there if there's no better bid. At 1,500,000, there it is. At 1,500,000 and 1.6. Good strong bid at the back there. 1,600,000 is the bid. Definitely coming here to buy. At 1.6 is the bid. At 1,600,000, the bid across the road. You heard it loud and clear. We sell away to the buyer at the back if there's no better bid. At 1,600,000, we're selling.
625.
625. Do we go to 650? Unless we go to 650 if you wish. At $1,625,000 across here we sell. At $1,625,000, make it clear if there's no better bid I sell away here in front. Give you some against you. You know what's 650. There's that round up bid. At 1,650,000 is the bid. Where do we go from here, Jackie? 650 is the bid there. 650 is the bid.
655.
655. 655, sir. 655 against you. Give you some time to think. 655 is the bid there. At 1,655,000 is the bid. Pendulum swings over to the right. Times to sell. 655 is the bid. At 1,655,000 is the bid here. At 1,655,000, making it clear to all other parties that are here today, I sell away on that third final call. The hammer goes down, we're sold. At 1,655,000 is the bid on my right hand side. First time in the call now. And I'm selling. Second call.
1.67.
1.67, good bid, madam. Welcome along. Good luck with your bidding as well. 670 is the bid there. 1,670,000 is the bid. Against our two other parties here. 1,670,000, she's taken over now. Keys are swung over there to you, madam. 670 is the bid. I'll give you some time, Jackie, as well, to think and talk. Time over here for the gentleman who's been with me all the way. 670 is the bid so far. 675. 675 is the bid. 1,675,000, ma'am. Do we go to 680 on a roundup or better?
1.68.
680 is the bid on the roundup. $5,000 bid back at you, Jackie. 680 is the bid. At 1,680,000 behind me now. Your bidder, Jackie, or in front, sir. 680 is the bid there. Maybe suggest stronger than fives. Fives may just entice people to come back in against you. You might need to go a little bit higher. Maybe let them know you've come to buy. 680's there. No.
How much?
680. I'm only going to go in thousands at the minute, but I'd probably suggest that she's going to go a little bit further.
1,000.
681? 681, man. Five. 1,685,000. Up to you, Jackie, and your party there. At 1,685,000 is the bid. Madam holds it in front. She's buying if there's no better bid. 686. 686. Again, 690. At 1,690,000, madam's in front again. 705.
708.
708. 1,708,000. At 1,708,000 is the bid. Maybe the quick round up to 10 if you wish. Or 710. 708 is the bid. Speed is probably one of the ways to win these auctions as well. Quick return of serve. 708 is the bid. So 710. 710, yes. At 1 minute. Seven ten's the bid. I walk away this way. A moment or so before I call 3 times to sell. At 1,715,000 is the bid. 715 is the current bid, man. That's the current. 1,715,000. Give you a second or so, but I start the countdown to sell to my right hand side. At 1,715,000. First call. 720 to make it easy too. 720. 1,720,000. Back here now. Again, my 725. That's the way to do it. 725. Back against you, ma'am. 725. 1,725 is the bid. 725. I'll give you a moment, and as I know it draws towards the end, perhaps. At 725, it becomes a big and tight decision. We'll give you a moment or so. But I'll need instructions from you as I start the count to sell. Hey, 1,725,000. Second call. Third. 735. 735. New bidder here. 735 is the bid. 1,735 is the bid. Where do we go from here, guys? You've returned serve really quickly before 735. What do we do? 1,735 is the bid here. New bidder. $735's the bid. New bidder in front. Ma'am, I haven't forgotten about. If you're still in, let me know.
740.
Wave me down. 740. 1,740. 41. 741. 1,741.
42. 742.
742. 740. 743. 743. 1,743. 744.
45.
745. 1,745.
1.75.
1.75. $5,000 rise. 750 is the bid. 1,750,000. What do we do? 751. 1,751,000. At 1,751,000. I suggest perhaps just the two of you in it at this stage. At 1,751,000. I get ready to call 3 times and sell away. 751.
755.
755. 755 is the bid.
56.
756. 756, Jackie. Have 1,756,000. Do we go one or Here, Jackie. At 1,761's the bid. Give some thought to that next bid in case it comes your way, is my suggestion as well. $1,761's the bid on my left-hand side. First time in the call now, and I sell away here, 1,761. Second time in the call now, we're selling now, 1,761. Third and final call.
Just hang on, Court.
Give you a moment.
765.
765. You can have it? You sure? 765, I'm going to check you again. 765's the bid there. I'll give you a moment again to think and to talk. 1,765. Done. Finished. There you go. Could have been the winning bid. 770's the bid now in front again. I'll check with you just before we close out here. I'll check with Michelle as well. 1,770,000. Are we done over there? Finished. 770.
770.
Yep.
No. I 770 now.
At 1,770,000 now. First call. Second call. Third and final call. Are you sure? Done. Finished. I don't want you to be upset on the way home. 770. I'm selling it away here. Jackie. Michelle. Third final call. Selling.
771.
$1,000. 771.
72.
72. 772. 1,772. I'll wait for the cars to pass. It gives you a bit of time. At 1,772 again, I check in a moment. Otherwise, I sell in front.
775.
775.
36.
76. 776. At 1,776,000. At 1,776. I sell. 3 times I call, Jackie. First time in the call now, 1,776,000 in front here. Oh, the car's given me enough time to give you enough thinking time before I call it. Second call, 1,776,000. Done. Third and final call. Oh, finished silent. Selling here, 1,776,000. Selling. Welcome to Headingley. So, congratulations to our purchaser and thank you for attending the Ray White auction. Have a fantastic weekend.